say this wrong. Veery3465. Thank you. This was a really good idea. So I am very excited for this. I have other ones that I saw recommended as well that I'm definitely going to get around to. I just thought this one would be kind of a fun, like, little video to do. So I actually have one right here. This is my, like, newest one. Why does my throat sound like that? I feel like I sound crazy. This is my newest little, like, stuffed animal. Seriously, what is going on with my voice right now? Let me get a drink. Maybe that'll help. I have a watermelon G Fuel because I told you guys in the last video, or a couple videos. Oh, the ones I told you I haven't uploaded. I'm like a little bit ahead of what I'm filming, so basically I haven't slept. I haven't had a good night's sleep in like well over a month, and I'm sleeping like barely in the double digits a week. So I think I cracked the double digits for this week last night, which this is Friday. So last night I think I hit like maybe like 11 and a half hours for the whole week. So I'm tired. I've been running off caffeine pretty much solely. Okay, let's get into it. This, I cannot remember for the life of me the brand of this. I got this not that long ago. It's obviously a hippo. It's so soft. I got this from TJ Maxx, but it's a weighted hippo. Like, they're like those, what would you call them? Like little beanbag beans. Like if you're playing like cornhole or whatever. I don't know what, we call it cornhole. I'm not sure what other people call it. But like the little bags. It's like a board with a hole in it, and then you've got bags, and you throw the bags. You know, those bags have like those little circle beads in them. That's what's in here. There is a gnat in this room, and it's driving me nuts. But it's in the feet. It's in the hands. Or I guess the arms. And then it's also like in the base of this. And then the rest of it's just like stuffing. Let's see. The Beauty Collector. I want to say it was called like a Study Buddy. I want to say. But I love this thing. It's so cute. The only downside to all of these is that I have 2 dogs, which I have been featured on this channel before. And you'll see actually some victims of my dogs. But my dogs are convinced that anything that has a softness to it is theirs. It's very unfortunate. For me, they enjoy it. Okay. Let's get the big ones out of the way first. This is literally bigger than me. This is Kevin. I have named Kevin Kevin. He was not pre-named. He is a sloth. I also have one of those like human-sized bears. It's not at this house. I don't have any room for it, but I do have a human-sized bear as well that I love very much. His name is Stanley. He's just not going to be featured because there's not enough room in our house for Stanley, but it's okay. We still love Stanley regardless. This is Kevin. My boyfriend gave me Kevin several years ago for Christmas. Sloths are one of my favorite animals of all time, just in case you're curious. And he's so cute. He's huge. Huge. Like, he looks like a potato from the back. I've never noticed that. is his body is bigger than my entire torso. I have a very small torso. I'm not short by any means, but I have a very small torso. So he's he's on my lap right now, and he's literally like almost the same height as me. That's really kind of sad. Anyways, Kevin stays in our living room. He's like one of our little kind of like our version of a throw pillow. We do have throw pillows too, but we also have a Kevin. When I first moved here, I wanted to only use like Squishmallows as throw pillows, but I'll show you here in a little bit why that was impractical. But this is Kevin. I love Kevin. I've had Kevin for a while. I feel like this video just makes me look like I'm an actual child. That's so tragic. Anyways. Okay. 99% of these are going to be Squishmallows, by the way, just in case you were curious. I'm not like crazy obsessed with them, but I liked some of the older collections that came out when everyone was like freaking out about them, but I could never find them anywhere. So I just kind of have like what I could find and what I liked. This is a Squishmallow, obviously. It's a little pterodactyl. He's so cute. His name is Edmund. Good old Edmund. His squish date is November 18th, 2020. A COVID baby. It says, though he can easily fly down the mountain, Edmund loves to show off his crunchy moves and feel the fresh snow under his board. It's one of the pterodactyl who loves cruising down the slopes. That's the cringiest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I thought this was a shark in the beginning before I saw the wings, because it was facing like this, and he's got a little tail and a little like, I guess that's a horn. I don't know. I thought it was a fin, and I thought that these were fins, but they're wings, and he's a pterodactyl. And I don't know my sizes of Squishmallows like that, so I'm not sure what size this one is. It's one of the bigger ones, but I don't know. I've got two that are this size. I should know the sizes, but I don't. I'm sorry about that. I was looking to see if maybe it said on here, but it doesn't. Yeah, I have no idea, but this is one of the bigger ones. Okay. This is one, I think this is my newest Squishmallow. No, that's not true. It's one of the newer ones. If it's not the newest one, I don't know. This is, hold on, let me get out of the way. There we go, that's better. Alright, hold on, okay, there we go. This is, your name's Marshall, right? Yes, this is Marshall. He's a bull. He's got like a soft little like fur patches. He's got a tail. He is so cute. I love this thing. He has been the only survivor that has stayed out in our living room and lived thus far. He's been out for several months now, and I do like having him out there. Okay, let me see if I can read this. Hold on. So oh my god, his squish date is a day after my birthday. That's crazy. So it's May 5th, 2022. Well, I wasn't born in 2022, but you get the point. Marshall is a music director and conductor in his... Sorry, that was so weird. In his city's classical orchestra. Marshall loves composing music for a concert with the musicians. He is known for getting really into music and using his whole body when he conducts. Even his feathery mane gets messy. That was such a rant. I think I might stop reading those because it's really cringy and I don't like it. But I love these. So soft. Oh, I could take a good nap. Just like on a Squishmallow. Okay. I've got one, well, I think I've got technically two bigger ones left, two big animals left, like some animals left, and then all these little ones. Let me grab grab some. Oh, hold on, actually. I can't grab them from where I'm sitting. Give me 1 second. Okay, so these next two, my mom got me. This is like I don't know what you call these. I call them lay flats, but I'm sure that's like not what they're called. But basically, it's like an animal, but it's completely flat on the bottom, so it's like you can lay it down. This is an elephant, obviously, and his name is Alfred. I have named him. He is of no relation to Batman's Alfred, but Alfred. I travel with Alfred normally as like a pillow for when I sleep, like in the car. He's just so comfortable. I am extremely confident that Alfred is for babies, and that's why it's a lay flat. But okay, I'm definitely thinking this is the biggest one. I think this is probably the most easily recognized Squishmallow ever, probably. This is Baby Yoda. I think this one was like a 22 or 24 inch. It was in the 20s for sure. Oh, was it 22, 26? I can't remember, but I got him from Costco. My mom actually got him for me from Costco. This thing was my pillow for a long time. He is huge. I moved with this thing, and it was literally insane. There is a tiny tear right, oh, you can't see it, right there. But my Squishmallows go through it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, now to grab all the small guys from the shelf up here. I've taken everything from that shelf off. These are all, well, I don't consider that a stuffed animal, but I think that's Freddy. I'm pretty sure that's his name. We won him at a carnival. He's just a little frog. He's right there. Okay, so this is really embarrassing. This is oh gosh, what is this called? The U2's Sidemen plush. And it was, if you don't know who the Sidemen are, they're ASMR, what am I talking about? They're YouTubers, and they're British YouTubers. It's a group of 7 guys. Anyways, they did like they're basically like a knockoff version of like Funko Pops, basically, by this brand U2's, and you could collect all 7 of them, and then you got this for free, or you could just get him, and I didn't care about the little figures, so I got him. So they also have their own clothing brand called Sidemen Clothing, and he's wearing like a little Sidemen Clothing sweatshirt. It's like their color block shirt, and it is really, really cute. He is so overstuffed though. He's like hard. Like, I like my like stuffed animals to be like squishy. You could about use his head as a basketball. He's a little too densely packed for me. Like, I mean, I'm convinced that, like, I think he's overstuffed. But anyways. Okay. I'm trying to remember where this came from. I want to say this came from Dave & Buster's. It was something, either that or like a fair or like an arcade or something, where you know, like earn points and tokens, and then you get, like, you win a stuffed animal, because my boyfriend won this for me from wherever it was. He has no name. He's just really cute, and he's got little wings. this was an entire trip in my car from my parents to my house. My car was actually stuffed full of stuffed animals. I'm almost positive that happened. It's been over a year, and my memory is trash, so I could have made that up, but I think it did. Okay. This is one of the more random squishmallows that I have. It's an apple, and her name is Ashley. I'm not gonna read you any more about Ashley, but I got this for like $10 at I think a Hamrick's. I think they need a good dusting. They're a little dusty from sitting on that shelf, but got the typical embroidered eyes and mouth. So okay. This is one of my favorites, and it's so random, I don't know why. And you can see the dog tooth mark through the paper right there. I don't know if you can see all the indents from where, probably not from, there you go. See that right there? That's a tooth mark. So is that, and that is a puncture. That is a canine from a canine dog. That's from my youngest dog, Bailey. Yeah, she absolutely destroyed this because she was carrying him around for a while until we got her. So there you go. But this one's called Maui. I do like this a lot. I think it's a cute little pineapple with the little crown there. Alright, I'm like stacking up around me with squishy. Alright, this is my poor victim. I got him for Christmas from my mom last Christmas, and literally, I don't even know if it was like, I don't even want to say it was like, it was even like, just, it might have been, if it was January, it was barely January, when he was absolutely destroyed. She had ripped him, like, you can see where I sewed him back together, right there, right there, right here, and then all the way here. I wasn't here. Oh, I'm sorry, and also his little Harry Potter scar up there. That one actually looks really good. I did a good job with that one. But I wasn't here, and my boyfriend didn't know what was happening, basically, and she took it off the couch where I had put it and ripped it open and was ripping stuffing out. So my boyfriend saw and grabbed the stuffing and put it in a bag and saved all the like squishmallow stuffing and saved him from being completely destroyed. So I know you can see like up here, but basically it started here. She ripped all the way down to like right there, and then there were other like puncture wounds and stuff, and I just stitched them all back up, put all the stuffing back in it. See, his little tag was destroyed, so I don't even know what his name was. Let's see. Edward. His name was Edward. My poor baby Edward was completely destroyed. This is one of my like favorite little collections. It's like a little wildlife collection because it's got like a fox, it's got like a little beaver, bears, a little reindeer, and then like this little buffalo thing. I would love to have all those. So he looks a little rough, but he's definitely got a lot more personality now because I sewed him all the way back together. Mom was like, we'll get you another one. No, Edward will have personality. I sewed him, he's fine. He's been my only, other than throw pillows, like legitimate throw pillows. She's destroyed 2 of those. Other than that, this has been my only like personal squishmallow that she's destroyed, but it was traumatizing for me. And it took me forever to sew it back up. And if you look at it in person, it looks really bad. But on camera, it actually doesn't look that bad because there's actually also a stitch right there. But it doesn't look that bad on camera, so that's good. Because in person it's a little botched. Like, they would probably sue me, I would imagine. I've had this one for a long time. This is a little hermit crab. A little squishy hermit crab with this little tiny little claws and little feet. And this is Indy. Little Indy. Very cute. That's so cute. Whoever made this needs to look at the original graphic of what Snoopy looks like, because I didn't even realize this was Snoopy at first. So he's obviously, it's Valentine's Day, he's got little antenna hearts, and then he's holding a little heart there, but it's definitely the new and improved Snoopy. Like, this is not old school Snoop. All of my, or most of my, Squishmallows come from, like, Marshall's, TJ Maxx, stuff like that. He's got a spot back here, and then, his collar. I got him because my mom and I are obsessed with Peanuts and Snoopy, so I got him for that, but he doesn't really look like Snoopy to me. One of my favorite ever characters from Disney is Stitch, so I freaked out when I saw this. He's obviously Christmas. I don't care. He's adorable. He's so cute. Oh my goodness. He's just adorable. And he's like, Baby Yoda. He's got no arms or anything. He's just got his little ears. And his little scarf. Can you believe I went to TJ Maxx last weekend and they already have Halloween stuff out? It's July. That baffled me. That was so random, but I was just seeing these and I'm like, oh, Halloween. I mean, I'm ready for the cold weather. Bring it, clearly, but like, what? It's July. Where is this year going? I mean, it's almost August. Like, I get that, because like August is like the start of like back to school and like whatever, and like we're really kind of in that last quarter of the year, which is crazy, by the way. Can you guys believe that? It's almost August and we're approaching the last quarter of the year. That's crazy. We're going into the 8th month of the year. Wild. Alright, me and my rambling aside, if you don't know, I have a chinchilla. I don't know if you know that or not. I think you should, but if you don't, I have a chinchilla. And I saw this and I'm like, this looks a lot like a chinchilla. Like, the tail looks like a chinchilla, like the face does. And I was reading the little front and I'm like, is this a chinchilla? I had to Google it. It is a chinchilla. So I bought it because obviously I have a chinchilla. Now I have a Squishmallow chinchilla. And his name is Camilo. Yeah. So I thought that was super cute. I love that. A little bit of representation there. I want to say I've only got 2 squishes left, and then one that has a story, so I'm leaving it to the end. This is an exclusive for Claire's. This is a little Christmas tree. So cute. And it's called Carol. But super little cute tiny little squish. I love these little tiny ones. They're so cute. I actually found this one in my bedroom at my parents' house. And I was like, oh my god, this is the only squish that's not with the other ones. So I brought it over because obviously it needs to be with the squishy friends. And then this is one of my newer ones. I got this one from Walgreens like very recently. And this is Sven from Frozen. And he's so tiny and he's so cute. And he was like $5. He was so cute. I would have died for an Olaf, but it's there's like home decor on one side, and then there is like kids' toys and stuff on the other side, and in the middle there was like some stuffed animals and stuff. And I want to say there was some candy in the middle too. I think I can picture it, but I don't know the name of it. I want to go back to Dollywood, and when I do, I will make a point of vlogging it and showing it to you. But because I've been like several times, I love it very much. And this was there, and my boyfriend's like, well, I'll get it for you. And I was like, oh my god, okay. But he was like, do you want to come back and get it? And I was like, no, like I want it now. So he was like, okay, we have to carry it around all day. I was like, I know, I'm good with it, whatever. Well, I always bring like a backpack to put stuff in if I get it anyways. But I literally carried this like a child through the park the entire day. I felt like an actual kid, and I love this thing. Now, her name is Lucy. I have wanted a cow, like a pet cow, like a real cow, my whole life. I have had a dream of having a cow, and one dream that I will accomplish before I pass off on this earth is having a cow. And I wanted my first cow to be named Lucy, so I named this Lucy, but I'm also going to name my first cow Lucy as well. And I was so upset because my boyfriend's sister got a dog and named her Lucy, and I was like, ugh, she took my name. But I'm still gonna name my cow Lucy because it's a different animal, so it's fine. But this is Lucy. That was a super random long story for no reason. I love this little cow. It needs to be dusted, but it's just like this little kid's toy. Like, it's literally so small and childish, but I absolutely adore it. I think it's so cute. And that's all of them. There are so many more. My mom, like my parents, that are like childhood memories and stuff. But these are like my squishmallows and my cute ones. So yeah. Thank you so much for this recommendation. I had actually a blast filming this. That was so fun. Let me know any other ones you have. If I've seen your comment or like commented on your comment or liked it, then I've seen it and I've written it down, and it's gonna be one of the videos that I film here soon. I want to do, like, I saw one about a hair care routine. I will be doing that. A get ready with me. I actually filmed one last night before I'm filming this, and that will be up hopefully sooner rather than later. I have to voice over it because the house was just too chaotic when I filmed it, but I loved the look. The look was so good. So I did film a get ready with me. I'm gonna try and be on my get ready with me grind because I want to wear more makeup, but I also like want to like, you know, do get ready with me. So I want to say there was another one that I saw, but there might not have been. But I am seeing your recommendations. I am taking note of them, and I'm gonna try and get them out as soon as possible. So yeah, let me know what else you guys want to see from me. I'm happy to do it, and thanks so much for all the support. I love you guys very much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Good night.